going on, guys? It is Lauren and I'm back with another video. Now I'm back in my bed for this video because I did film it at my office, but I think the wall looks a bit blank because I haven't put anything on it. So yeah, that's why. You guys have been saying so much recently that I look better without makeup, so I'm trying videos without makeup for now, so we'll see how that goes. Personally I prefer myself with makeup, but we'll see. Now guys, today's video is quick fire assumptions, and so many of these are gonna be sexual, so that's why I've titled it quick fire sexual assumptions, because probably like 80% of it is gonna be sexual. I mean, we all know already that it's gonna be sexual. It's so hot in my bedroom. I hate it. It's so hot. I feel like I'm dying. My kidneys hurt. It's really just not a good time for me right now. But I hope you're all doing well. I hope quarantine isn't treating you too badly, like it's treating me. But yeah, before we get into the video, guys, don't forget to go check me out on my Patreon. It is 18 plus. The link will be somewhere here. I have a premium Snapchat on there. It's all NSFW content. There's photos, videos. It's all HD as well, so that's really cool. I have 3 private sexual live streams this month, so in the next like 10 days or whatever. So yeah, don't miss them, guys. Go and sign up now because then you won't miss them, and let's get into the video. Okay guys, so how I've seen people do this is they get someone to ask them the questions. So basically I'm gonna have assumptions up and I have to answer every single one that I read. I can't lie about it, obviously. I have to answer them. So yes, you get 10 minutes to answer as many as you can. So basically it's like a time limit. You have to answer as many in 10 minutes. So I've got a timer up on one of my phones, and yeah, let's just go straight into it. I hope you like my shirt, by the way, guys. It says, can you keep a secret? Can you? And let's start. Okay, go. First one. I assume you're happy with your life right now. To be honest, no. Like, I'd rather be on holiday right now, but there's more important things going on in the world. But other than that, I mean, I think I'm doing okay, compared to sometimes, but yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Someone said, I assume your family don't know you have 1 million followers. They do. My brother and sister both follow me. My mum doesn't have Instagram, but yeah, my family do know. Someone said, I assume you've had celebrities slide into your DMs. That is true. I've had probably quite a few celebrities slide into my DMs, usually like rappers and stuff like that. But yeah. Someone said, I assume you have a low body count despite your career, and that is so true. That's literally the truest assumption ever. Like, my body count compared to like my career, like what I do for work and stuff like that, is mad. It's mad. Oh no, I just realised I'm wasting time because I have the thingy. Someone said, I assume you're the type of person to drop me a follow. No. Someone said, I assume you're not a virgin. Yeah, I'm definitely not a virgin. Okay, right, my camera stopped. Okay, right. I assume people stare at your bum in the street. That's so true. I was gonna do it at some point, put like my phone in my back pocket, but like record and then see if people looked at my arse. I was just gonna test it out. So if you guys want me to test that for a video, then let me know. When I was in America, I was on like a private island in America, or like just off America, I don't know. I got out and I was wearing like red booty shorts, and there was like a group of guys and they were like, holy shit, and I was like, Someone said, I assume you're actually underage and you're trying to get guys done. Oh no. I don't like nonsense. Someone said, I assume you don't like looking in the mirror. No, I don't mind it, but like if there's a mirror and I walk past it, I will look in it. So yeah, I guess you could say that. Someone said, I assume you've accidentally sent pictures for your patron to someone they weren't meant to. No, but I have accidentally, well, I think it counts. I have accidentally posted premium Snapchat content onto my personal Snapchat with like people from my school. No one saw it, but I was just like, oh, so yeah, that happened. I think I posted like 3 or 4 things, but yeah. Someone said, I assume you're American. No, I'm actually British. I'm from just outside of London, so yeah, but I did live in Cyprus when I was younger. Someone said, I assume you would smash Lil Mosey. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first spoke to Lil Mosey, he was, I think, like 15 or 16, so obviously it was a big age difference, but now he's like over 18. I mean, like, yeah, I'd probably smash. Someone said, I assume you want to have a threesome with JJ and Ethan, and that's not true. Someone said, I assume that you have a lot of secrets that you haven't told anyone. Not necessarily. I think I'm quite open about my life. So yeah, I've always been pretty open about things going on in my life, you know. Someone said, I assume that your standards are really high. I wouldn't say that, but I don't have like a specific type. I think it's like, if we get on, I don't know, yeah, if we get on, then it's probably gonna work, you know. Someone said, I assume you and Bazinga are dating. We are not dating. We are not dating, guys. Someone said, I assume you're not going to include this in the video. I did. I did assume. I did include it in the video. Someone said, I assume you're hyped for the KSI new album. Yes, I'm so excited. It comes out in like 5 minutes. I'm so excited. Someone said, I assume you have had a friend with benefits. No hate, because I have one myself. And when I was back in school, I guess like someone I was like seeing, we didn't really have feelings for each other, but we'd like fuck and stuff like that. So I guess, but like at the same time, well, I guess it was like that because like, we didn't really talk. We just kind of like met up for that specific reason. So yeah, I mean like we went out sometimes, but not really anything like, we didn't go on like a date or anything like that. So I guess so, yeah. Someone said, I assume you have sex often. At the moment, no, because we're in quarantine, but I mean, maybe. Someone said, I assume you give great head. The first time I gave head, oh my god, we've got 4.5 minutes left. Okay, so the first time I gave head, I was like, I think 15 or something, and I was out one night with this guy, and I gave him head, and then, you know, like, the deed was done, and then he was like, yeah, you've done it before, and I was like, no, I haven't. He was like, yeah, you 100% haven't. I was like, no, I haven't. Someone said, I assume people see you as quite the extrovert, but I reckon it's quite the opposite at times. I don't know what extrovert means, so I can't really answer that one. Someone said, I assume you're very sexy. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm very, but like, I reckon I can like pull off the sexy, like, bitchy look, you know. Someone said, I assume you want to fuck me. No. Someone said, I assume you like big dick in your mouth. I mean, like, I don't mind, you know. Someone said, I assume you stare at your ass in the mirror. Not really. I mean, sometimes I'll like jiggle it and stuff, just because, I mean, like, if you've got it, why not, you know. 3:30. Oh my god. Someone said, I assume you swallow. Yeah. Someone said, I assume you're constantly getting asked for nudes. I think every guy asks for nudes, you know. Like, it's just a guy thing, isn't it? I mean, like, someone said, I assume you like trains. I don't mind trains. One of my friends got hit by a train though, so I don't, like, I'm not keen on them. Someone said, I assume wait, no. Oh, I've already read that one. Oh my god, okay. I read that one already, boys. Okay, hold on, it's loaded. Oh my god, we're running out of time. We've got 2 minutes 45 left. Someone said, I assume you go to the gym more times a day than you eat. No, but it's like, I don't eat that much throughout the day, so it's kind of, I don't know, I don't eat that much throughout the day. Someone said, I assume you're actually insecure about your body, and that is not true, because I feel like if I was insecure, I wouldn't want to show my body off to over 1 million people, you know. Like, I have over 1 million followers on Instagram. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Someone said, I assume that you're only 5'1". I'm actually 5'3" to 5'4". I'd say I'm probably 5'4". With shoes, I'm like 5'5". With heels, I'm like 5'8". So actually, I'm not as short as I think I am. Yeah, I'm actually not that short. That's mad. Someone said, I assume that you'll send me nudes. No, but you should sign up to like my OnlyFans and stuff. Someone said, I assume you're madly in love with me. No, I'm not in love with anyone. I like, love is like a myth at the moment, you know. Someone said, I assume you're a virgin. No, I'm not a virgin. We've got 1 minute left. Oh my god. Someone said, I assume you're dating one of the side men. I am not dating any of the side men. Someone said, you're outgoing and sexy on OnlyFans but shy with someone that you have feelings for. No, I wouldn't say that. I'm pretty freaky. She's a freak of the week. Someone said, I assume you have a lisp. I don't. Lisp. No, I don't have a lisp. Someone said I assume you work out. I do. I actually had some new gym stuff arrive yesterday. I haven't opened it yet or tried it on, but I got some new gym shorts, some new gym outfits, you know, exciting times. Someone said I assume you have a penis. I mean, like, I hate people who are just like, oh, I'm gonna say this because it's gonna be so funny. Shut up. No, I do not have a penis. I definitely have a vagina. Some of these don't even make sense. Like, some of them aren't actually anything. Oh my god, we have 20 seconds left. Somebody is saying, like, I assume you're not a virgin. Like, obviously I'm not a virgin, come on. Oh my god, there's another. I assume you have a friend with benefits. Yeah, I have had one. I assume you had arse implants. No, my arse is 100% real. My whole body is real. So yeah, that's interesting. Okay. 10 minutes is up. Okay. I think I did pretty good. I answered so many of them. That's mad. Okay, guys. Anyway, so that was my assumptions video. Pretty much sexual assumptions because most of them were obviously sexual, as you guys just heard. But yeah. Don't forget to go follow me on my Patreon. I have a premium Snapchat on there. It's NSFW content, photos, videos, etc, etc. Remember, I've got 3 live streams coming up in the next 10 days. And they're all private ones, so make sure you join before they start because you don't want to miss them. They're going to be good. Anyway, guys, don't forget to go follow me on my Instagram and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below and give the video a like. And I will see you in a few days for another video. Mwah. Goodbye.